Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So, I've got a couple of little packages today, not wildly exciting, well, vaguely exciting. I'll show you that one in a second because that's more for display purposes. This is from the lovely Rebecca and Will and Megan at AddMoreZest.com. Yeah, I've been buying their things for quite a long time, and I've been watching Rebecca for a long time as well, so I've ordered some stock up stationery items, and also, well, you'll see when I open it. Yeah, she did have an advent calendar this year, but I didn't get it. I know a lot of people did, so I'll be eagerly anticipating what was in her advent calendar. Right, let me just get this open without you seeing my address. I won't be a second. As always, attention to detail. Thank you for your order sticker on the box. Wonderful, thank you. Ta-da! We have a little delivery. Okay, so yeah, I went on to, I think it was Facebook or Instagram, and Admore Zest had put a little note on saying, just for today, shush, 15% off everything on the website. And I thought, whoa, it'd be rude not to use 15% off. So I've wanted one of these trays for quite a while. This is the mega tray. So these are made by Rebecca and Will. They do their own 3D printing. So yeah, nice tray. It's huge actually. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting. How many times do I say that? So yeah, I got that with 15% off. Basically what I've spent has covered, the 15% off has more or less covered the postage. So I just feel as I've bought them and basically more or less got free postage, if you get what I mean. I've got some more little dividers for, oops, oh, everything is just so well packaged, it's lovely. Let me just get into this. Yeah, some little dividers that go in my spare drill storage. You can use them, oh my goodness me, frame lace, that was a bigger bag than I was expecting. Everything's bigger, oh dear. Yeah, so they're like a laminated, I think maybe they're not laminated, I don't know, they're coated anyway. So they're not plastic, but they're like a coated card, nice quality. They've got all the different colours of the diamonds on. These are what I use, as I say, my spare storage. So like I have the pink one and the blue one and the purple one, and I separate them all out. And because I've got extra colours, I thought, oh, well, I'll get some spares. And then I can use these as well. So, you know, while I'm doing an order, I tend to get a few bits and pieces that I'm getting low on. Oh, that's fab. We'll have a closer look at that in a second. And then I just got some of my labels, some of the stickers that Rebecca does. Yeah, they're all die cut, all ready to just peel out and do. So as I get a canvas, I always put one on the canvas, which tells you your name, the size, the shop. I always put the code number of the canvas as well on it. And then I put one on the drills, identical. I usually put the date or the month that I received it, and then round, square or special, and I try and remember to write which, how many drills are in each packet and which shop they came from. So it just gives me a reminder really of where they're from and when I got them. So yeah, that's stocked up on those now. Okay. So again, well packaged. I love the packaging, great. Everything always comes in really, really, really good condition. That, you know, they really do think of everything. Well, everything I could think of anyway. Yes, so the price of the full set of these little bookmarks was £3.95, which is fine. It also helps Rebecca with her channel and everything as well, and her shop and her business. So, you know, I do like to buy a few bits and pieces. The organisation stickers, one sheet is £1, so I got a few sheets because I tend to go through them quite quickly. And then the huge diamond painting tray was £13.95. But as I say, I did get the 15% off, which in total came to £4.19 discount. But the shipping and handling was £3.95. So as I say, I more or less work it out that it's like getting free shipping. You know what I mean. Right, so I thought so that you could get a sort of a perspective as to how big this tray is. I'll show you the ones. Oh, there's a drill stuck in there. Just to prove I do use these, there are drills in this one. Oh, No, I never plan anything, do I? Right, so that is the normal tray. These are the ones that Rebecca first brought out. And mine still has the sticker on the bottom, look. 4 kids at 147. So that was Rebecca's channel's original name. So yeah, it's a little bit scuffed now. As I say, I do use this tray a lot. This is then a zesty tray. Now this is a wonky zesty tray, and I've not got the stopper in this one. So they're the slightly smaller trays. So if you're doing like your special drills or anything, or you've only got a few of one colour, rather than using a big tray, you can sometimes just use your smaller tray. And that has got the AddMore Zest. That was another gem that just went whee over there somewhere. I must have just flicked that out of somewhere. Oh no, it went in there, look. Oh dear. Brown ones. I wonder what I was doing when I was using that one last. And then this is one of the little trashy trays. Just a real cute little thing. Just, you know, if you're wanting to buy a present for somebody that's got everything. Or just as a little extra for somebody. You know, if you're buying a tray, it's just, you could put a magnet on the bottom and use it as a cover minder as well. It hasn't got a spout or anything in it, or any line. Well, it's rough on the bottom, but it hasn't got any lines. It is just like a little novelty. And as you're going along, if you come across a misshapen drill or an extra bit of plastic, you can just use that as like a little trashy tray, as they call them. So that is your 4 different sizes of the trays. And of course I've got them in pink. Yeah, I mean, I've got that, well, if they had a hot pink, I would have got hot pink. But this was the first one I got, because I think they only did white, pink, and I don't know if there was another colour or not in the very beginning. But of course I got the pink one. And then I thought, well, seeing as I've got a pink one, I might as well get pink in the others. I know a lot of people collect all of the AddMore Zest trays, and some people try and get every single one. Rebecca does a launch once a month of like a limited edition one, and quite often has pens and things to match as well, and different bits and pieces in her store. Pop along to addmorezest.com and have a look at the store. It's great. I'm not affiliated, I don't get any commission or anything. I'm just supporting a little small business from the UK, and as a thank you to Rebecca as well, because she's inspired me an awful lot. Her storage system is the storage system I use, so yeah. And yeah, so I've got a bigger tray. As you can see, look, it is a lot bigger. Now, I do like, even though I'm a spiller, I do like a lot of drills in my tray. I'm not somebody that will just tip a few out, because I tend to find it's easier to pick up the drills if there's a lot of drills in your tray. I know we're all different, but that's how I tend to work. So I always tend to fill my tray up. The sides are about medium. They're okay for when you're shaking, you know, to get your drills straight in your tray and everything. But the thing I really like about these is that they've got a very wide stopper end. So the bigger gems will go through. The favourite tray that I had before was it a Wilson's diamond painting, something like that, and it was the one with the 2 handles on, and I used that all the time. It had like a big cover over the top for the gems for when you're tipping them out. But I found that the opening was very small, so if you got any of the special shape gems or the bigger gems, they didn't go through. I mean, not everything will go through this, you know. If you get your really big gems, they're not going to go through, but on the whole, like, you're just slightly bigger than normal. Teardrops and marquees and your rounds and things will go through these, so it just makes it a little bit easier as you're working on them. And plus as well, they have got these nice corners here and here, so if you can't get your gems through that end, you can tip them that way, so you've got, you know, a few corners to choose from there as well. So I do like these trays. I do say use them. That one's been used an awful lot, and it is being used a lot at the moment. I have got an extra one of those as well, I think, although I'm not sure where I've put it. I think it's probably buried under something at the moment. To say that my drill storage is so organised, everything else is just chaos. And I quite often, if I'm doing a bigger canvas, I'll use 2 of them, You know, if I know that I've got, I've done one big colour and then I know I'm going to have missed a few, I'll just maybe keep either the smaller tray or another one of these trays just to keep the odd drills in so that I can just dip into them. Depends what storage and everything I'm using, but you know, sometimes, particularly when I'm doing coasters, if they've got like two main colours, say a silver and a red or something, then I'll have the silver and the red already in two trays and I'll work from the two trays and do it that way. But this is epic. I love it. It's great. It's just so well finished off as well. I think Rebecca's quality control's marvellous. And you can buy the extra stoppers. And I have bought the extra stoppers because those little critters, if you don't put them back in the end when you're finished with them, just disappear. They just sprout legs and walk off. And they just go. And you never find them again. Or you'll maybe find them 6 months later and you think, well, how on earth did you get there? But I think they maybe get stuck to your clothes, you know, sometimes. If you've got, say, a jumper on or something and it just gets caught in the fold of your clothes and then you walk into another room or something and it drops out there and you don't hear it or whatever. These are my excuses. I've been working on them for a long time. It's a proof that I don't really lose things. Oh dear. Right, let me just give this one a quick measure. So it is I say they call it a mega tray. So it is a 21 centimetres, 8¼ inches. That is to the end of the stopper. So your actual sort of diamond painting area, well, your gem area is about 16 centimetres, just over 6½ inches. And the other thing I like as well is that on this one, look, the lines go all the way. I think you can see it, yeah, all the way into there as well. So I think these do as well. Some trays that you buy, particularly when they're shaped, the lines, the guidelines stop sort of there and then you end up with nothing there. So if you're wanting to do your multi-placing, you haven't got as much space for your lines. So yeah, I just thought I might like to see those. Somebody was saying on the website that they'd like them all to stack, but then that would make them bigger again, and you know, obviously it's more cost, and the bigger they are, the longer they take to print as well, because they are all 3D printed, these. So yeah, excellent. So that's my set of trays and my little set of dividers, as it were. Again, pretty good if you're wanting to put them in the space where you've just taken your bag of drills out if you're kitting down or whatever. Just remember to take them out, as if you remember I did a video probably a couple of weeks ago and I found one of these that I'd left in from months ago. So that's those. And then somebody was asking me where I've got the little black stands from. If you remember when I did the little gnome set, when I did my little gnome cookie set, it had these little stands in it to put all the little bits and pieces on. This was from Diamond Art Gift, and I did a completion review on this one with the last unboxing I did from them, I think. And yeah, official cookie tester look. And there's 4 large items that you can put in the little stand. And I did say at the time that you could always use these stands for something else if you didn't want to use them with the items that came with this. And then that got me thinking, just pop those out the way, that I could do with some more of these stands, because I have got a lot of hangers and wreaths and things like that. And I thought, rather than having everything on the wall or running out of space on the wall, if I get some of these little stands, then they can just stand up. So these are from Amazon. I'll put a link down below. And I think they were only about £6. And have I got 12? I've got 10 or 12. They're a 6-inch one. Yeah, it's a 12 pack. So I've got a 12 pack of these. And I mean, if you're giving something to somebody as a present, you know, I've said quite a few times that you could use some of the little ornament, the little stand, the little ornaments, the wooden ornaments and things, or the little figures, as like birthday cards or Christmas cards or whatever. Then if people don't want to use them on a stand, they could put them on a nice little stand like this. So yeah, I just thought these were quite good. So I've got some spare ones now that I can use. These are the clear ones. I just thought the clear might sort of let things shine through a bit more. I think they tend to disappear a bit more, don't they, when things are clear? Well, that's my thoughts anyway. Let me just put this back around here and I'll put them back in the box so that I remember where they are. I am going to get my Christmas decorations out today and start doing that. So yeah, great little box that it arrived in as well. Very small. Okay, and then the other thing I got from Amazon was just some more of my little folders. These were on Black Friday discount, 15% off. I think they were about £8-ish. There's 6 and 8. I think I've got 6 in here. Does it say sleeve 6? Yeah. And they're just different colours, and I like to use one for each of the different companies that I deal with, because I do print out what they actually send me so that I know what I've got and what I'm expecting. So I've got one for each supplier now, so yeah, that's a little bit of organisation to do when I get the time. And then yesterday we had a little bit of a not to plan day yesterday. Unfortunately, we were supposed to be going to Scotty Rescue to the Christmas party and joining in with the fancy dress and everything, and unfortunately hubby was poorly and didn't get up till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we didn't get to go. So what we did was I said, well, look, it's late on in the afternoon. Why don't we go around one of the garden centres that we like to go to? Because it'll have all its Christmas stuff. And if we were going later on, get there about 4 o'clock. I think it shuts at 5:30 or 6 o'clock at night. It might not be so busy because of cross dinner time and things, it's got a little restaurant, cafe and everything. So yeah, we went there. I'll put some footage at the end of what we had a look at and what we saw. Again, some of it will have to be muted because they were playing Christmas music. Oh, they had somebody like lift music singing Last Christmas by George Michael. Oh my goodness, or it was Wham, wasn't it, Last Christmas, but it's still George Michael. And yeah, he wasn't a brilliant singer. I don't know where they'd got the copy of it from, but yeah, it'd have been better off just being musical. But anyway, obviously, because of copyright issues, I have to mute that one out. So I'll see what I can do with that. But yeah, they've got Millie an advent calendar. She went and had a really good look round and good to see what there was. I have to be careful because she can't eat beef. That seems to really upset her tummy, and she has to have mainly grain-free things as well. Occasionally she'll have something that's got grain in it, but we try and steer her away from that. And then I got her a Santa and a Rudolph look chew for Christmas, so they'll get wrapped up. So yeah, I will hopefully be filming her on Christmas Day again, unwrapping all her presents. Because, yeah, she does like to unwrap presents, and she likes her advent calendar as well. She gets used to coming in and having something out of her advent calendar when she comes in from a walk. So I'll try and film a few of those as well. Sadly, it's a golden retriever on the front, not a Scotty dog, but never mind. I might cover that over with a picture of a Scotty dog. We'll have to see. Seems to be like Cupid and Comet is the range, so maybe that's their dogs and that's what they call them. Maybe this is one of the manufacturer's dogs. You never know. So yeah, a little bit of a mixed bag today. That tray is absolutely wonderful, like in the AddMore Zest trays, and then all my little dividers, and then I'll just show that as well. So yeah, we've had a little bit of mixed stuff today. Oops. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this quick little video, just having a look at these. Okay, I do like to show you what I've got, and yeah, because I don't really have any crafty friends as such anymore that live nearby, so I have to come on and show everybody here. Okay, well, if you have enjoyed looking at these with me, as always, a thumbs up is very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you want to join our little family and see what we get up to next, then if you press that subscribe button down in this corner and the all notifications bell that pops up, you'll be notified when any of my videos come up, so you're not going to miss anything. Yay! Okay, don't forget to stay and watch the video if you want to see around our garden centre, all the Christmassy things. It was really good actually, because it was later on, so it was quite dark, so all the tree lights and everything that they had out really, really sparkled and looked really, really good. Anyway, thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now. Come on then, Millie. Come on. Past the lions. Come here. Nice Christmas tree, dear. Looking at the snowman, Millie. Hey, has there been people here? It's a nice snowman. Come on, this way. Oh yeah. Post your letter to Santa here. Oh yeah. Post box topper.